Hello everyone, my name is Ashton and welcome to or back to my color palette challenge series, where in each episode I curate a color palette using my Arrtx acrylic marker sets and challenge myself to draw a variety of wacky things with just these colors. In this episode I'm adding to this blue spread using the colors on screen now in case you would like to try this challenge yourself. My AC is working overtime right now trying to keep my house cool, so hopefully you guys can't hear that. But yeah, in this video you could expect my usual voiceover Chatterbox session, but most of the video will be satisfying marker sounds with cozy background music to keep you company. Timestamps will be in the description below. Anyways, let's get into the drawing. Okay, so I'm currently audio recording this voiceover in my little sister's room because the AC is a lot quieter up here than it is in my basement area where I do all of my work. So I don't know how much satisfying marker sounds you're gonna end up getting, because I was looking over the footage and it's really loud, so apologies for that. So yeah, I'll probably mute over a bunch of the drawing audio if it really is super horrible throughout the entire recording, and just pick good music, I guess, for you all. Anyways, I usually like to draw 6 drawings per spread, but I just drew the fish so big that this spread is only going to be 5 drawings. The fish was truly fun to draw though. It was intimidating at first because I feel like the shape of fish in particular can just turn out so wrong. But yeah, I ended up being super happy with the way it turned out. I have no idea what kind of fish this is, but he looks dope. I think more than anything though, the actual experience of drawing him adds to how much I like it. I took my acrylic markers on a walk around the neighborhood and sat myself down on a picnic bench. So I think being outside on a nice day on an old picnic bench covered in beautiful lichen and playing some jazz music in the background really grounded me and uplifted my mood. So this is your reminder, I guess, to take your hobbies outside because your hobbies don't have to be quote-unquote outdoorsy to do them outside. And getting that vitamin D in your daily steps in is so crucial for mental health, or at least for mine, as I've come to learn. So yeah, for me, risking my supplies getting dirty or my drawing getting a little messed up in the wind was really worth it. Anyways, onto the drawing at hand. I actually tried out drawing this pie on my own time and it did not work out at all. So I was really nervous going into this one, but I didn't want to abandon the idea. I've been meaning to talk more about my art process, but when I tell you guys I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm being so for real. One thing I will say about how I choose the color palettes, obviously with the complementary colors, but I also take a lot of inspiration from room designs on Pinterest. So I find that room designs or those room mock-ups have a clear accent color, and then the shades of the complementary colors I choose don't overpower the main color. And I think that's how I'm able to achieve this overall blue look despite all the other colors in this color palette challenge. So when it comes to my actual drawing process, as you saw, I color in my sketch completely with a mid-tone color and then slowly build the highlights and shadows over top with other colors. I think my drawing style is very unique to my circumstances in that I don't have the same depth perception that two-sided people have. My random lore drop of the video is that I only have one eye, so when I'm out in the wild, I have to perceive how close or far away something is in space by the color changes in the shadows and highlights and by its shape. So even though I'm not a trained artist, I am very comfortable with picking colors for highlights and shadows because I have essentially been forced to study them intensely my entire life. I suppose one of the drawbacks to not having normal depth perception is that I think some people could see my work as quite flat, maybe, just because the depth of my drawings could only ever go as far as I could perceive something. But I do like how my style stays true to me and how I see the world around me, and I really hope that shines through. Oh, not the voice crack at the end. I would say my biggest regret with this first drawing is how I layered the brown colors. I think just the way I did it with the color underneath, it's quite greenish, and that was not the look I was going for. But you live and you learn, and I overall like the way the spread turned out with that piece there, so yeah. On a completely different note, I don't know whether I should be apologizing for all the weird Chatterbox sessions I've had in my most recent videos. If you don't know, in my last video I did a Spooky Friday the 13th spread, where I rambled about my opinion on bloodstain pattern analysis, and in the video before that I think I shared an embarrassing story time. So it's been a real mixed bag of Chatterbox sessions and I haven't really found a vibe I want to go for yet, but I also realized that my little YouTube channel is still small and I want to enjoy the content I'm creating and hope that you guys can enjoy the all over the place ramblings along with me. Yeah, the last thing I wanted to talk about was my goals for my art and my channel. I talked a bit about this in my first ever video, but I would love to eventually sell my art as stickers and open a little sticker shop. I have been able to scan my art and have like made little stickers for myself, and I'm really happy with them. I just have to figure out the print settings a bit better and eventually invest in like a Cricut machine or something so I'm not hand cutting them anymore. When it comes to my channel, I will try to keep posting on my regular schedule, but I have just started a summer course in psychology. It's to better prepare myself for taking, hopefully, the MCATs in the future, and I don't know how much attention that course will need yet. But the week has been pretty light so far, which bodes well. But yeah, that's my little update for you all. I'll leave you with the cozy music. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you liked this spread. I found it very stark and very vibrant, and I ended up really liking the colors and how they turned out. While I think I could improve on some of the drawings, I think overall this spread was super cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the vibes, and don't forget to check out the Palette Challenge series playlist because there are 4 other episodes waiting for you. I post every Wednesday and Friday with an extra short on Monday, so I'll see you on Friday. Bye!